Hey everybody, Chris Matan here, Real Estate Machine Show. I want to talk about money, and I want to talk about customers and how they're related. When you're in business to make money and make profit. That is essentially what a business is all about, fund your lifestyle, right? But I think there's healthy ways to go about it, and I think there's unhealthy ways to go about it. I was told several years ago by somebody in my life that the customer or your customer is more important than your mother. And I understand what he meant by that, but I could not disagree more with that sentiment. Your customers are very important, but your customers on no level are your mother. Okay. And to say something like that is kind of an interest, it really goes into a whole psychological evaluation on who said it. But the point I want to make here is that your customers are very important to you. Your clients are very important to you. Your mother is very important to you, but they are not the same. But where I get my gratification from in business is actually, and this may sound weird, but it's actually not from making money. I don't wake up every day going out and saying, I'm going to make money today. I believe that the actions that I take and the way that I treat people and how I run my life and how I run my businesses and how I run my day um, affects whether or not money is going to come to me. I believe you attract money. You don't make money. Money kind of comes to you, maybe when you deserve it. And you want to treat your customers and clients in such a way, and you want to work as hard as you possibly can for them and as smart as you possibly can for them, and do the absolute best job possible to make that customer happy and make that client happy, whatever it is, whatever your business is. You talk about manufacturing, you talk about real estate. You've got customers and clients in every business, and you want to outperform everybody. You want to thrill them. You want them to become your biggest fan, and tell everybody about you. Tell everybody about how great you are and what a great job you did. And that is in turn going to, pay you. It's going to pay you in more business. It's going to pay you monetarily. They're going to pay their bills. They're going to give you, as a real estate person, maybe they're going to get a listing from them, or they're going to buy something from you, and you're going to earn commissions from them. Maybe they have an opportunity to sell you something and you could buy it and create some wealth and some cash flow on a real estate investment. Um, and keeping your purchasing agents happy in the manufacturing world is really critical, because the happier that they are, the easier you make their job, the more business and the more work they're going to give you. And look, 99% of the purchasing agents out there are not the owners of the company. So, it's a little bit of a different relationship, because they're doing their job. And in my opinion, it's my job. Yeah, I want to make good parts and I want to deliver on time and all that stuff. But I have to make their life easier. And my feeling is that if there's a way that I can make their day go by better by something that I do for them, to them, with them, whatever, it's going to reflect well on me. They're going to continue to work for me, work with me, and give me more business. And the more business you get, the more revenue you make. And hopefully that's, some repeat jobs, and you get better with those jobs, and the margins all of a sudden become a little bit better. You become a master of that part, or a master of a particular asset class in real estate. And, things start to flow a little easier. And that comes from under promising and over delivering, I guess. Is that the way that it's said? Um, so to kind of circle back on where I started this from, your customer and your client is very, very important to you. You've got to treat them like a king and a queen. the best that you can, like you would treat your mother, right? But in no way, I'm sorry, guys, no way my clients and my customers are more important than my mother. Mom, if you're hearing this, if you're watching this video, this one's for you. You're number one. Until then, everybody have a great day, and we'll see you next time on the Real Estate Machine Show.